Hey guys, in this video is going to be part 2 of our bathroom update. Remember what we did in the last one, right? We painted the cabinets iron ore, we painted the walls Eider white, then we repainted them marshmallow. We went and picked out some new hardware. In this one, we're going to go to this really expensive bougie antique store, and I want to show you guys the art that was the inspiration for the art that I'm creating for our new bathroom update. Also, at 5 p.m. today, the Granite guy is coming, and he's going to fabricate a piece of granite for the empty spot that's missing. And let's cross our fingers. I hope he doesn't flake because the original guy flaked. We also have some new lighting to install, and I'm going to show it to you. But rather than call an electrician, I'm going to wait for my husband to come back from New York because he is an electrical contractor. So if you like videos like this, if you love DIYs, my name is Lena. I'm a mother of 8. I also have a dog, and I love to get crafty with my hands. All right. Okay guys, so just on a side note, I'm gonna have to do a little voiceover on the antiquing part because my son is hecka loud. So I'm gonna sit here in my closet and do the quick voiceover while I walk you through the antique shop. Okay, so this place caters to the very wealthy, and these are genuine antiques, and they're all really expensive. Like the bookends were $160. What else can I remember? That mirror was like a couple thousand. Now, the people who sell these, okay, look at that moody art. That was like $600. Now, it's so beautiful. I would have bought it if it was like $200. But, so this is the upstairs portion, which I've never been to before. But you see all this art? One of his pieces were $4,000. Now, the owner was willing to work with me, but I needed him to go at least $1,000. So you see his art, it's edgy, it's funky. Now, I'm back downstairs. These are genuine antiques. Now, look at the little vignettes. So all these, all this furniture comes from, I think, pretty wealthy homes. This furniture has been in people's homes for a long time or in their families. I mean, everything is super expensive. Look at that. Now, that's already sold. I wish I would have bought that. That gorgeous frame. And then they have a lot of French provincial stuff. These stools were $1,000. Now, to me, they're worth it. They're so like unique, and they're leather. I've never seen anything like it. And I really like this vase. I probably should have got it. It was a couple $100. But I kind of need to steer away from getting vessels, jugs, and vases because I have a lot. And sometimes I purchase them and I don't even really want them anymore. Now look at all these ornate wooden frames. Now these were pretty priced reasonably. I think that one was like $100. I don't really need any more frames right now, and I've been into making my own frames lately. But yeah, and look at this French provincial set. Oh my God, this whole little room. If I had a different style in my living room, I would have went for that style. They also have a lot of chinoiserie, like old Asian furniture, like genuine, legit stuff. Now, this place is called Chesterfield's Antiques. It's in Fresno, California. It's on Blackstone. I love it. I like looking at their art. I mean, I could just come here and spend hours perusing, but you need to come with a budget in mind, and you got to kind of have deep pockets at the time you come if you want to buy something, because their stuff isn't cheap. So see that piece of art? That's the inspiration for the art that we're going to create for our guest bathroom. Okay, so I'm looking at all the different canvas, and I have a feeling that the bigger the better. You know, because like RH and all the big shops, the bigger the canvas, the more like expensive and rich the effect is. So I'm gonna get my big canvas. I got some cheap paint brushes, some nicer ones. I meant to get white, but I guess I got gold, but that's okay. Black, fluorescent, all the fluorescents. And then here are all my basic acrylics. I used to paint with only oil. You know, oil takes forever to dry, so this is fine. And I'm just gonna give it a go. Okay, so I used to paint back in the day, but I haven't for years and years. So let's see how this goes and see what we can create.
I'm sitting pretty in my sundress.
Okay, so when I was in Buffalo earlier in the year, I went to this thrift store and there are a bunch of art books, and I think they're from an old art student from the University of Buffalo because there's all kinds of notes in here. Michelangelo, Cezanne, and so these are handwritten by a student, which I think is cool. So let's tear some of this out. She talks about Picasso and everybody, and let's decoupage that onto our canvas.
Catch me if you can, babe. I'm on a wave, I'm on my way to somewhere far away. Can't hit the brakes, but if you keep it back, I'll make a space. Stay a moment on my pillowcase. Moment on my pillowcase. On my pillowcase.
Granted, it's not an exact match, but I kind of knew it wasn't going to be exact because every time I've messaged someone, they've shown me a picture and it hasn't been the exact. But I think it'll still be okay because it's just the middle part. It's not like it's an end piece where there needs to be symmetry. But Houston, we have a problem. When I gave him the measurements, I said 30 inches, but it's actually a tad too narrow. So this part needs to be sanded. Yeah. This is the backsplash, and the backsplash needs to have a cutout. And I have a wet saw. I'm just scared to do it. How's it going?
I mean, it's going.
So far they put this. It looks great. Now they're just gonna do the backsplash. Okay, so this part needs to be polished. So I'm getting a tool to polish this part. And so what I did notice is that right here, I do have a piece of granite, but until I cut the piece, I'm going to just paint it black. So I got my paint here, and let's just do that. Good thing about granite is that when you get paint on granite, it's so easy to just scrape off with a little razor. And since I work with leather, I have plenty of razors. So let me just go in here. Uh-oh. And just paint it. Okay, got that. And yeah, and then I also need to paint this cabinet later. So I'm gonna do 2 coats on that. Okay. Then, see right there? Look, hold on guys. See right there? So I'm gonna go and paint just so it can be matching. We're doing like a metrosexual bathroom here, and then I have the whimsical art that I created that I will share in a minute. But yeah, this is something definitely different for me. I usually use neutrals and whites, so this is definitely out of my comfort zone, but sometimes you need to get out of your comfort zone to make something that's not boring and bland. It's just like that that shoe rule where they say if you wear an outfit that doesn't go, or if you wear an outfit that's classy and cute and you throw in some shoes that don't go, the crazy shoe rule. So that's what I'm doing with my house. Like, every now and again, I'm gonna add pops of something that's unexpected. So that's the goal. Let's tackle this side right here. So I got my painter's tape. I got my 4 logos. And let's give it a go. Okay. So we're gonna go in here. Let's paint it black. Now, like I said, I do have the, oh shoot, I'm getting it everywhere. I do have the marble. I have a spare piece which I can go over, but let's just see what this does. I think it's really good. Yeah.
I'm on a wave, I'm on my way to somewhere far away. Can't hit the brakes, but if you keep it back, I'll make a space. Stay
Okay guys, stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna put the art I created up on the wall. We're gonna put the backsplash on the granite, and we're gonna put up the new lighting. So I'll see you next time. Bye.